We're focused from a patient perspective is making sure that the psychosocial issues that patients face when they're going through CAR-T are adequately addressed and supported. So that requires really looking at the team, having inclusion of social workers or somebody who can help patients with the practicalities that are involved with CAR-T, psychosocial, whether that's a psychologist or again, social worker, someone who can help patients deal with the emotional stress that comes with CAR-T and the extreme anxiety that we often see in this patient population. And by the way, when I know I'm saying patients, but this also refers to caregivers who are, actually an integral part of the CAR-T process. So how are we actually supporting patients with these very practical practical supports that are needed, like housing sometimes, or how am I getting to and from a center, or how has this changed during COVID, and what is that going to impact for me? Well, at the same time, with those psychosocial impacts, like I said, the anxiety that is often faced, as well as the stress that comes with having this therapy and how it may have been presented to them by their medical team. Oftentimes we see patients by the time they are diagnosed, by the time they receive a CAR-T therapy, it's quite advanced disease. So they've often relapsed more than once. And so this may be in their mind a last chance. So how are they being able to cope with that? As well, we would like to see the inclusion of a palliative care specialist. And by palliative care, we're not necessarily thinking end of life, but someone who can help a patient cope with the effects that come from this treatment, as well as the fact is acknowledging, because this is often prescribed when a patient has relapsed more than one time, that end of life may be a possibility. So how are we helping patients cope and prepare for that as well? Those are important considerations from our end, not just the excellent medical care that they would receive in a center that has qualified to administer CAR-T.